Okay, so this is it's like the third take. I've been trying to keep this down below 10 minutes. I'm going to do it really quick. The basic idea is, my name is John. I'm Jay Aldrich, TechPB Jay Aldrich on the chat room. I'm not associated with the TechPB website. I'm just moderating the forums, but I had an idea for the website, and I wanted to gauge people's responses to it. So I'm going to put this video as a video response to one of Mike's videos to try to get as many users to see it as possible. And I want y'all to comment below in the comment section whether you think this is a good idea and that you'd be interested in it, or if it costs too much money for whatever theoretical price I put up and when I tell you about it, or if it sounds like too much trouble, whatever. The BST section, the buy, sell, trade section of the website is a terrific idea. I love it. Here's the thing. I think TechPB could offer a really good service, a middleman service. Middleman service is basically, if I wanted to sell my ego for $600, you could PayPal me the money, but let's say you don't have PayPal, or let's just play it safe for both of us, and you're going to ship me a money order, and I'm going to ship you the gun. Well, middleman service is I ship the gun, once we agree on the price and you've seen pictures and everything's good to go, I ship the gun to TechPB, and TechPB sits there and waits. They have the gun and they wait. And then you ship the money order to TechPB. And TechPB looks at the money order and they look at the gun and they take it out of the box. Maybe I'll include probably in the UPS box an extra shipping label that I've already paid for that has your address on it. So TechPB doesn't have to do anything. They open up the box, they look at the gun, they probably turn it on and click the trigger and make sure that it registers that it's firing. They can hear the solenoid clicking. Okay, that looks good. They put it back in the box and take my shipping label out with your address on it, and they put that all together. They get the money order, and you've included an extra envelope with my address on it, and they take the money order out and they look at it and they go, okay, this looks legit, which it'd have to be because money orders are a form of currency. So, but it's got my information correct on it, meaning that I can cash it. Or let's say it's a shocker, they take it out and they look at it and they box it all back up and they ship it to us. So instead of me shipping first or you shipping first or not knowing the actual physical address because he's just told you this in a PM or a message, or never getting to talk to the guy on the phone because he's 14 and he doesn't have a cell phone yet, or his parents are would get really pissed if I called the house and they found out that he's selling his ego, whatever reason that it becomes kind of taboo to sell your stuff on the internet. A middleman service really helps you overcome those. A middleman service, I ship the gun to TechPB and I give them an extra. I put $10 money order in the box, or I send TechPB a PayPal $10. When you ship the money order, you include a money order or PayPal them $10 as like a service fee. They check over the hardware. I wouldn't recommend that y'all would expect that the gun be aired up and paint put through it. Okay, that's a little bit too much. That would take too much time. But they take the gun out, turn it on, and go, oh, okay, it works. It's firing. I can hear the solenoid working. It looks good to me. The threads look okay. It doesn't look beat up. Looks like he's getting what he's paid for. You know what I'm saying? There wouldn't have to be a lot of leeway in the decision making there. And nobody has to worry about getting nothing and getting ripped off, getting scammed. The scamming abilities are still there. You know what I'm saying? I could have, it would be really rare for this to happen, but I might have an ego that turns on, the solenoid fires, but somehow I've shredded all the threads in the breech for the barrel. I don't know how the hell that could happen, but maybe it's happened before, okay? And so it looks perfectly fine. It turns on, and maybe you still get scammed, but that would be extremely rare. Okay, and this takes care of a lot of the other problems of am I going to get my gun? I just sent him $600. Am I going to get my gun? Or I get an ego that doesn't turn on, or an ego that the pictures were 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? It's an 06 ego, and you sent me the pictures from when you got it, and it doesn't look like that anymore, and it's all banged up, and it might still work, but it's the anno is like scratched all up, and this helps you get deal with these kind of issues. So put in the comments below whether you think this is a good idea and something that's worth pursuing if TechPB is capable of doing it, and we'll see what Mike says. And Mike, if you watch this video, man, and this is something you were that sounds like you can't do, my bad. I think it's a good idea. I wanted to see what people said about it. So hopefully, if they do like it and you can do it, it'd be worth your while. I hope it is. I figure if the TechPB community starts getting 40,000 hits per day, and they could be running this on the side, getting 10, 15 boxes a week, it wouldn't be too bad. If it turns out being something that's going to require like 3 or 4 extra people, then I'm sure everybody would understand that, that's not something that's feasible right now. But maybe this is something that can be discussed, and we'll see what people say about it. All right. Talk to y'all guys later. See you on the chat room.